Old, having a great day, moving well and truly up in the GC.
And if they go across the top and he's still got a gap, Bardet, that is where his role will be crucial, Paul, because he will try and be the disruptor in this chase.
And the more technical the descent is, the better it is for Romain Bardet. And now we see Del Toro. What a way to defend the pink jersey. Was he vulnerable? He's got another fight left in him. And now it's Carapaz who's under pressure. Never write off the rising star from Mexico.
Well, Del Toro, he's been saving something. He's been fooling us the whole time. The best way to defend is attack. And he said that before. That's how he wants to do it. He's riding on instincts.
Yesterday, he conceded 1 minute and 36 seconds to Richard Carapaz. And today, he's taking time back on Simon Yates, on Derek G, and on Caruso. Enormous.
And Carapaz is willing to work because he says, if you gain, I gain. This is all good for me. He was able to follow him, and now these two, and this is going to be the big threat for Bardet. We know that because look at the gap, 7 seconds.
Closing in quickly, working well together.
Well, if they pick up Bardet now, Bardet can just be a passenger, stay on the back, and he'll just get a free ride to the finish and hopefully capitalise on these two riding for GC.
This is the moment, this is the move.
Well, we didn't expect that, did we?
Not after yesterday. It looked as if it was just a matter of time before he lost the race lead. But Del Toro, he's still at the top and he's still showing how good he is. Another extraordinary talent from UAE Team Emirates. And Rubio has been passed 2-1.
This is brilliant by Del Toro. There's Romain Bardet just around the next corner. He's at 10 seconds, though. He'll take the big risks here. He'll descend as good, if not a little bit better, I believe, Bardet.
Well, both of these are real naturals on the bike. And Del Toro, he's done plenty of mountain biking, cyclocross as well. He's been racing since he was 7. And Bardet, don't dare look over your shoulder because the pink jersey is coming, and with him is the very fast finishing Richard Carapaz.
Well, Del Toro wants to prove a point here today. He wants to show everyone, come on, bring what your best. I'm ready for it. He wants the stage as well. I think he wants to prove a real big point.
And all of a sudden, Simon Yates, who looked in an incredibly strong position with 3 teammates in the breakaway, finds himself isolated and chasing to save second.
Wow, this is just, it's delivered, hasn't it, today's stage. You know, it's not the mountainous stage that we saw yesterday. It's not the mountainous stages that we've got coming. But sometimes these are the tricky ones. And Del Toro has absolutely pulled out an ace card when we didn't expect it.
He has to make the most of these days. We don't know what he's going to be capable of when the race goes above 2,000 metres in altitude on Saturday. He's a natural-born racer, Isaac Del Toro. Well, Romain Bardet won't like what he sees when he looks across his shoulder. The vehicles have been cleared out and the charge is on. In the virtual general classification, Carapaz has now moved from 3rd into 2nd place. 1 and 2 are on the move.
Well, Bardet's got to shut it down now. He's got to shut it down, make sure he gets on these two when they come past. He doesn't want to miss the wheel and find himself chasing to get back there. He needs to get in, sit, and hope to make a final attack.
And he's ready to sprint. He's in the drops. He's doing a little Julien Alaphilippe shakeout. Del Toro doesn't want him there. Bardet is sprinting full throttle to get into their slipstream. Oh, this is purgatory.
Oh, yeah. They're not taking any tickets, these two.
No tickets, no prisoners. And here's the chase. Caruso, he's got a teammate. Olulio is still there. It's Caruso is the next rider from Bahrain victorious. Derek G, I know Rubio. Max Poole is there. And so too is Giulio Palazzari from Red Bull.
And Yates, some unexpected allies. It's just the tables have just switched and turned, and turned upside down, inside out, and now Yates, he's lucky. He's got a little bit of support here. They'll minimise this margin.
Well, Bardet's got 4.8 kilometres to suddenly miraculously recover, pull some kind of sprint out of the bag. He has no need to pull through. They're not going to expect him to contribute. He's got to think about this victory.
So there's a flat stretch through here. There's another descent to come, and the last 500 metres are gently uphill.
Well, he's just got to sit and wait. I'm with you. He can't pull a single turn. Absolutely nothing. It is all for the stage. We know that. And that, I think, works in his favour. If it was a flat sprint, I'd be totally thinking Isaac Del Toro has got the better of both of them.
And it's a very tricky final 500 metres with a left, a right and a left, all in the space of 500 metres.
Oh, wow. That's advantage. To me, that's advantage Del Toro after that attack. As good as Carapaz is, I feel like Del Toro's got more zip on a not-so-steep finale.
Yeah, I feel like with that technicality in that last few hundred metres, it's almost best if Bardet actually goes through the corners and controls this sprint, leads the sprint out himself. Coming from behind with a lack of punch, he may never get around.
Based on the race handbook, you definitely want to be through the last left-hand corner in first place. And the time bonuses between these two will be telling. At the moment, in the time bonuses debate, 10 seconds so far for Carapaz, 36 for Del Toro. There's a look at the final kilometre.
I've got to make a comment about the man on the front right now, Richard Carapaz. I'm loving the way he is racing. He is making this Giro so exciting. You cannot forget, he was the guy who was on the attack at the top of the Monstruo. Yet, he was the only one who could follow Del Toro's attack.
Take the time bonuses out of it. The gap between Carapaz and Del Toro, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But the time bonuses are a factor. The real gap is 31 seconds. The reason I mention that is how tight they are.
Well, they are closing up. The Yates group is closing up. I thought they were gone. I thought, okay, it's just, we're going to actually just have to count the seconds at the end. I think they're going to bring them back as well with 3 kilometres to go.
Tom Pidcock was there, but he has clearly done a big turn of pace and lost contact. Rubio, he's working his way up into the top 10. He's the rider from Movistar.
On the man sitting at the back there, Pellizzari. Max Poole, 2 riders who haven't had to do a turn. They'll be sitting there thinking about the stage as well.
And they have to roll the dice. Bardet got the maximum points over the climb. Don't work, take the risk of not catching them. That's their best chance of winning.
Yeah, and Max Poole, he's the one for me. I mean, with Bardet out there, can just sit, wait, be patient.
Here he is at the back. He's had just 1 win in his career so far, Max Poole, and that was the Tour of Langkawi last year. He won a stage, he won the race overall. For Pellizzari, a 2nd place finish on the final big day in the mountains at the Giro d'Italia last year. Yates is throwing caution to the wind. He is descending like he's campaigning for a spot in MotoGP. So too is Del Toro.
Oh, has he actually attacked Carapaz or what? This is incredible. He's gapped himself and Bardet, and again for Bardet, this is all good. This is all good because Carapaz has to close this up. He will not look back for Bardet. Bardet's just got to sit. He's got to be patient. It could still work out.
The technical elements of the sport are so important, and it's through his bike handling skills that Del Toro has created the gap.
Del Toro looking this, controlling it, showing why he is in the pink jersey. Under the 1K to go, we said how technical this is. They don't think they're going to get him back right now.
Oh, this is tight. That was a tight left-hander. But he's holding the gains here. He is holding the gains.
His exit speed was better. He has extended the gap on Carapaz. Bardet sits and hopes. Del Toro, he doesn't wait. He's taking the race into his own hands.
Oh, Bardet has missed out here. He's hoped that Carapaz could get him back, but unfortunately he's got caught out, and Del Toro is going to ride away with it.
500 metres remaining, a few twists and turns to come. This Giro keeps on delivering. Carapaz has not surrendered. Bardet sits in the slipstream, 300 metres, still more corners and more time gains. Yesterday, Isaac Del Toro was on his hands and knees. It looked as if it was only a matter of time before he lost the pink jersey. In the space of 24 hours, the 21-year-old has turned it around. He's gone from defending to attacking, and now he's extending his lead. The Bull of Mexico, it's Del Toro. Take a bow. Bardet in second, Carapaz third. Yates sprinting to minimise the time losses on a day he thought it would be time gains. Yates is in, 14 seconds, make it 24 because of the 10-second time bonus for Del Toro. Let's celebrate. He's the second Mexican